Hey, I'm Dean Linnell, and for this week's list of my top 3 picks for new listings in Whistler, I'm going to show you around a beautifully renovated Gothic art chalet in Alpine Meadows, a private modern home at Wedgwoods just north of Whistler, and a 3-bedroom townhome in Foxglove at Blackcomb Benchlands. So let's go. Hey guys, let's kick things off right away with 8247 Rainbow Drive. Now this is a really interesting home, which is actually an old school Gothic arch. So if you're not familiar with properties in Whistler, a lot of the older homes that were built in maybe the 70s or 80s are Gothic arches, and they've got this funny shape to them where they just come up like a church in the top. And this is one of them. So let's just take a look through. This house is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, built in 1974, and it's in Alpine Meadows. Now, Alpine Meadows, as you may or may not know, is just north of Whistler Village and north of Nicholas North Golf Club. So let's dig right in and take a look at the photos here real quick. And I want to show you the exterior photo first, just so you can get a sense of what I'm talking about here. So this is what a Gothic arch looks like. And this home is fairly original on the exterior. You've got a hot tub in the back here also, but you can see that the interior of this home is fully renovated, which is really cool. And it's got a huge deck in the front. But let's just go right back to all the photos, and let's start with photo number 1 here. So flooring's been done. The interior's very cabiny, which is super cool. I'm just going to get out of this view and move into the other photos. Here we go. So I've actually been in this house several times over the years. It has been for sale and sold several times over the last 20 years. Now we've got a nice big deck. This is a view of the peak of Whistler Mountain. Then you've also got Blackcomb over here, and then Rainbow Drive is right in front of you. And you're nice and close to the Alpine Meadows Market. And there's a couple of restaurants there, and the grocery store at Rainbow is there as well as the Chevron gas station. So you can see the kitchen's been redone. They've got some staging furniture in here, but it's really cute. They did a really nice job. You can go through and click through all the photos if you just look at the link below this video in the description, and you can just take a look through all the photos. They've done the bathrooms, laundry room, kitchen, bedrooms have been redone, and it's got a very woodsy feel to it. So that's a good one. Now let's move along to our next listing I wanted to show you here. And this is 9004 Skiers Rest Lane. Actually, let me just bump back here. So the house on Rainbow Drive is listed by Dave Burch from our office here at the Whistler Real Estate Company. Now, 9004 Skiers Rest Lane. This home is listed by John Ryan, who works with us here at our company, and his team. And this house is listed for $3,995,000, 6-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and it has a suite, separate rental suite that you can rent out, and it's a 2-bedroom suite. So it's on 1.5 acres, and it's at Wedgwoods. So Wedgwoods is a fairly new neighborhood, probably about 10 years old, which is north of Emerald. So you go past Rainbow, Emerald, you get past the heliport as you're going north towards Pemberton, and there's a whole new neighborhood that's about 5 minutes up the highway, so really not too far away from Whistler. Really, it's, I would say, about a 10-minute drive from Wedgwoods to Whistler Village. So really private, but the key here with Wedgwoods is that they're large estate lots, and they allow to have a separate carriage house on the property. So you can either have a huge home, or you can have a large home and a carriage house, and a carriage house being sort of a separate building that's got a garage and maybe a suite above it. So that's the cool thing with this property. Really private location, so if you value privacy, and it's actually a very bright sunny lot, as you can see in the photos here, this would be your pick. I was in this home just this past Tuesday, and it's just lovely. They've got a little fire pit out here outside in the wintertime or summertime. Really cool house. We'll just flip through all the photos here for you. And again, you can get onto these photos just below at the link. There's a lot of great mountain bike trails in this area as well. So there's some good ones, such as names are escaping me right now, but you've got Comfortably Numb is really close by. A trail called North of Town is close by as well. So these are some great spots to ride. So all kinds of good stuff. You can see the home here from the exterior. See if we can get another one. There you go. So that was the living kitchen, and then there's a long hallway with bedrooms off of it, and then they have this one currently configured as the master, but it's also can be that was originally their media room here, but they converted it to a master. So cool house. Let's move on to our next listing. This is the last one we're featuring today, and this is a home at a townhouse at Blackcomb in the Villas at Blackcomb. It's listed by Jane Heim from our company here at the Whistler Real Estate Company. And for a 3-bedroom, this is pretty good value for $2,330,000, almost a 1,400 square foot 3-bedroom townhome. These were built in 1988. And so this complex is called the Villas, and the Villas is comprised of Wintergreen, Snowberry, and Foxglove, and this one is in Foxglove. Now this particular unit faces the street at the back, so it faces Painted Cliff Drive. So really not much for views from this one, but it was renovated about 15 years ago, and you can see the renovation has held up really well. They updated the kitchen, slate flooring, granite countertops, so on and so forth. So upstairs, you've got the 3rd bedroom in the upstairs. This is the mudroom here. When you get to the upstairs, the 3rd bedroom is actually sort of a loft style, so it has been closed off. See if we can see it here. Yeah. So this is the 3rd bedroom, and they put a window in here. So this loft originally in this floor plan was open here, and some of the owners have closed this off, but left it with a window that can open, and that just kind of looks down to the living room. So that's our top 3 for this week. If you have any questions about these listings or anything else you see in Whistler, just let me know, and reach out to me at the contact details below. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.